I decided to stop on the last stitch so you could see the last one and see how in the middle here there's 8 little legs to this wheel. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I'm not very good at pointing, but if there's not 8 little holes there, you've got an issue. You need to rip it apart and go back and do another double crochet in your middle ring, or take one out or something like that, because it'll screw up the entire pattern if you have too few or too many. So now I'm going to put in this last weird double crochet with the added stitch in the middle. So I'm yarning over, going through, getting my string for 3, yarning over for the 4th one. Sorry, not good at finding the camera. Pulling through 2, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, getting my 4th string from the other side, yarning over with my 5th string, so I have 5, pulling through 2, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 3. I'm going to put a chain stitch in, and then we're going to slip stitch into the second from the beginning on the first chain stitch double crochet thing you did. You can go right through the first stitch at the top. Eek. Let's see if I can show you what I'm doing. I suck at this part, but you may get there faster than me if you're better at this. So I'm going through that crochet thing. I'm going to grab a yarn over, pull it through, and I got 2, I'm pulling it through again, and now I got 1 on my hook, and in order to end the color, I'm going to yarn over, pull it through a bit, have a nice loop, and so then I'm just going to pull on the loop to tighten it, like so, and then I'm going to get my handy dandy little pair of scissors, and snip, and then pull the end through, and then I have this fabulous circle, yay, with these 2 threads sticking out. And I tend to make like 5 of these and then sew these in before I move on to the next color. So in order to sew them in, I get my fabulous tapestry needle. And I found someone did this on some video I watched. Put your thread over it and pull, so you got a nice tight little thing there. Stick it through the end of the needle, and then your next step is just to hide this thread. And in general, your next ring is going to go around this outside part, so no matter how bad it looks, it's not going to be visible once you have a bunch of thread covering it. So I tend to just put go through 5 or 6 of these top outer ring things. I mean, this isn't rocket science. It's just kind of a patch job of hiding the thread. So, and then see the big knot sticking up right there? It's not going to matter because there's going to be some white thread next, because we got to make the size blanket that I like uses 21 of these red things, 14 of them covered in white. So I'm just going to go through here and get down to this, the outer edge of the first ring, and hide it in some of those little happy stitches. So pulling that through, I'll come back in a minute when I've hidden both of these threads, so you don't have to watch this for 5 minutes. Here, I'll just show you how I'm pulling this through one group maybe, and then I'll shut it off. So see, I kind of am in the outer group of the middle, and I'm gonna just go around the outer group of this middle a couple more times until I got like 3 or 4 inches of the thread hidden in it, and then I'm going to start my next color.